Okay, we're back with Divinity Original Sin. As you might hear, I am using a new microphone. I noticed that I was getting horrible distortion with the other microphone I was using. So I went ahead and splurged on a Rode Podcaster. Very expensive, but I hope it will be worth it with better sound quality. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. I've programmed my G13 a little bit, so I'm using this. So that's the inventory. Not sure why it ended up closer to the middle there. Right, so we have these two people. And I actually do have a tab with keys. Cool. That was one thing I was looking for when we were going to open this door. So she has an ornate key and metal temple door key, and I'm going to send those to Roderick. Reminds me of Monty Python for some reason. Roderick. So now he has all the keys and skull and broad skull. Plate armor. I can use my backpack to carry things, I suppose. Yeah. I can sort this by type. Potions. Knockdown arrow. So there are weapons there, armor. Right. That's cool. Inventory sorters are always nice. Okay. A little bit I don't know, a little bit icky in the throat today. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so I have mapped the moving around, checking other parts of the map with the thumbstick, which seems to work pretty well. And yeah, he's the one selected. Let's go down here, see what we can find. And we have more of those things. Let's see. Nothing there. Another wooden crate. Nothing there. Not sure if you can do anything with these. Let's check that out. Okay, I just turned it off. Turn it on. Okay, that's reasonable. And yeah. Vase and barrels. And that is something else. Okay, let's use her again. And Right. Try placing an object over the pit to stop the surface or cloud from spreading. Okay, cool. So, He Who Smelts It, Volume 2, a book about crafting. I'll, let's see. Was that it? Yeah. I have to remember how to, I heard something. Okay. Okay, cool. Take it. So we could put that on top of that. Yes, indeed. Take all of it. And we also have these. Take all. Ingredient, a log. Do we have any? Let's see. There, it needs to go over that one. Haha, cool. Alright, so I heard something over here, I think. Okay, let's see. We have 2 logs. It said something about sticks, I don't know. Okay. Right. So let's check the chest. Bitter cold scroll. Okay. Not sure what he's saying there. Obviously threatening us.
Shh! I think I hear voices downstairs.
The last thing we need is to surprise another angry summoner.
Enter sneak mode. Okay, fine. Sneaking successful and... Alright, so... That's hilarious. Really is. They turn into rocks. Okay. Nothing there. And they turn into rocks and everything went grey, okay? Oh. Sometimes it pays off to scout ahead. Try igniting the oil. Those getting us turning on to damage them before you approach. Let's see. Skeletons, okay.
My robes are soaked. You better hope there's no hint of a flame in this place. Mind about that. No one can get in here with us and the boss. You don't know that. Those cultists have been talking about...
Let's see, is this enough to set it on fire? Burning touch. Is that going to be enough? Yep, it was enough. So, yeah, what do we do now? That's right, I was going to delay your turn. Ah, okay, so I can delay his turn. I think I'll do that. Is there... I have to check to see if there's a way to switch to her instead, because okay, well, I don't think I want to delay my turn. I think that's going to delay the both of them, both of my characters there. So move him there. Okay, so that's going to be it for him for now. So can she use that? No, she needs to move forward, and that takes 4 action points, so I need 4 action points. Here we go. Cool. My turn. Okay. Let's go. An attack is 3, so I can make 2 attacks. Cool. No, 4 action points. Okay. Let's see. Can't remember where. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll take. No, that's not it. Okay, that was the one. Okay, I have to remember which keys I bound to which. Okay. What? Okay. Fine. Okay. Fine. She couldn't use the that was strange. She couldn't see him apparently, so okay. Fireball scroll. Missed that one. And broken stuff. Let's see. Buried mummy. Okay. Nothing. Yeah. So you can have a little bit of tactical fun with this, trying to figure out how to surprise enemies. That's cool. And I think we have something there, or is that just that might be just part of the background. I have a bone pile there. Nothing. Right, let's see what we have over here. Doesn't seem like a whole lot going on over there. Bone pile. Corroded copper ring. Take all of it. lots of broken things. And we have another door. Can't reach. What? Oh, I see. I see. So they're pressure plates. Do we have any other things over here? No, broken stuff, that's all. Same in here, I think. Yeah. Okay, question is, can I direct my... Can I direct her to go there? Obviously not. These are the formations, I suppose. But I like the line there. Can I... Don't think I can... Let's put that one there. Oh yes. Little bit of problem solving, and I see a potion, intelligence potion, and a cooking pot. Interesting, but we're not going there just yet. I think that's the way we need to go. Get that one. So we're going to check out this place first. Okay. Interesting. Not sure what I... Did I just... I think so. Yep. Alright. Arrow shaft. Hammer. Stunning arrow. Do we have anything else? No, that's all. And we have a vase. Fire arrow. But I need a ranged weapon to use them, and I don't have a bow or anything. Yeah. Well, I've played well, Baldur's Gate and Planescape Torment, but I never finished those, as far as I can remember. I think Baldur's Gate... Oh, okay, cool, so I can... alright. I can... Okay, there you go. So I can... Alright. Not sure why I would want to do that right now. Maybe because that one opens this. Could be. So I'll take her and walk her over here. Yes, indeed. Now I need to walk him over here. And walk her over here. Yes. Let's reconnect them again. Yes. Can we? Yes. And use him. move forward. Autosave. So I think whatever is up here is might be a big boss battle coming up. Alright, so I already did that, so regroup them by dragging until the chain connects them. What's that? Says something on those, maybe. Okay. All right. So that's Rage Quinn. I think we read about him in the book. A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead. A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The bloodstone defiler, where is it? Okay, let's be honest with him. I met a trio of strange robed men before the entrance of this tomb. They seem to have a precious stone in their possession. Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The bloodstone, deliver it now, and I may deign to end you quickly. I don't know what you mean. I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha! Who are you? In life I toiled to care for these holy grounds. In death I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy. I'll take my leave. Run if you like, defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave. Okay. Okay. Melee power stance. Think so. And let's actually it takes 4 actions to hit him, so let's hit him. And let her deal with the archers. And I think that's all we can do. Not going very well for him, is it? No. Okay, so let's end his turn. There we go. No. Kill them. Cool. Okay. Fumbled on applying chill. That was pretty good. Let's see, what do we have? We have battering ram. No, I think we'll just 4 action points. Miss. Okay. Interesting. 3, and that uses 4, so let's move her there. Okay, let's check what he has. He has... Not sure why I would want to use those in combat. I think I'm going to need one of these, 3 action points. Yeah. And don't have 4 action points. Okay. You... Cool. That's it. Ooh. Tell you what. Okay. And I can't hit him, so end that. And she needs healing. There we go. Cool. So we have... Let's see. Want to do something with him. Let's check out what we have. We have old mail armor and stunning arrow. So let's pick those up. And let's check what they do, if they're any good. Old mail armor. Armor rating 7. That's pretty good. Stunning arrow. I don't have any type. There we go. And old mail armor. Let's equip it. Not so bad, I think. That doesn't do anything. Not sure what to do. We have arrow shafts and arrowhead. And arrows. Okay. Obviously the other ones were a lot more stealthy than we are. Let's see what this says.
Here lies Master Rajikun's first apprentice, killed by a fallen corpse.
Rajikun. Okay, fine. So that's the other one. Let's continue on. Let's just check out the way he looks. Well, yes, it's okay. It's better armor anyway. Can we open this? Oh. Okay, so we're outside again.
Pass the bottle, would you, juniors?
Right,
is a single malt imported all the way from Hawkesbury, you know. They ain't the local pig swill they sell for ale.
Single malt, my stubbly arse. You've been had by one of them smooth-talking salesmen again. Come, give here before I sober up.
Okay. Bibius and Junius.
Come, let's have another drink while we still can. To your very good health.
And yours, Bibius. Here goes. Goes down as smooth as burning needles. I'll be damned if it doesn't get you more hammered than an anvil.
Okay, so they don't take their job very seriously, obviously.
Dead drunk than plain dead.
Can I help you?
Can barter with almost all characters. Use the diamond icon in the dialogue pane to start bartering. Okay, hold it right there, works scum. No one slips past the Legion unchallenged. Okay. Calm down, Junius. Genius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horn in sight, you know. Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Sicil. Okay. Shall we do some trading, perhaps? Bibius. Butter knife. Cooking pot. Okay. I don't know. We have enough to make a couple of those things, I suppose. Golden kitchen knife. No? Okay. Add gold to match balance offers. Okay, let's see. No. $19. It's worth 36. Let's sell it for 19. I accept your offer. Cool. And yeah. Repair items. No. I think we're done. I'll take my leave. Hold on, not so quickly. You may not be an orc, but that doesn't mean I trust some outlander wandering the beach. Who's to say you're not a spy? Come, I'm talking to you, taking you to the wizard. He'll squeeze the truth out of you one way or another. The wizard, you say? Sounds good to me. Lead the way. Okay. Agreed. A wizard bound to know more than about what's going on around here. Yeah. Siegers, he means no harm. Come along. We're not far from the city.
Farewell.
Okay. Aren't they going to escort me? Oh yeah, he's going to. Oh, all right. So he's following me. I'm going to have to walk towards the towards the city, I suppose. So let's do that.
What the hell is happening?
Orc
down
troopers.
Orcs! Bloody orcs!
Come, let's go back to the bridge. Let the source hunters handle them big brutes.
Okay, so we have an orc down there. Okay. Fight.
Charge! Kill the unbelievers!
Let's see, we have a cultist and we have a shaman and we have an orc trooper. Okay. Let's see, I think I have a little fireball. Use. Put that there. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. Yes, indeed, I think that's going to be it. Let's walk a little bit towards them. And let's see, we don't have many left. We have a shaman. Let's attack the shaman. Ooh, tough. Right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Gained a level. So let's do that. And what's this? Skills, personality, craftsmanship, weapons. Can't do that, so maybe not sure what these do. Okay, okay, geomancers. Man at arms, that's what we have. Okay, personality, bartering, charisma, leadership, lucky charm. That sounds pretty good. I'll take that. Not sure. Crafting, lore master. Well, nasty deeds. I think I'll take that, and since we can now carry. Oh, I don't have enough action points to equip. This one takes 8, but I can now. Yeah, I think I'll switch to that later on. Yeah, of course we could use battering ram. that one. And move. What? Did she use one more of those? No. Too far away. Too far away. Okay, so let's move closer. Don't have enough. Okay. You can use one. Not enough to kill it. Okay.
Did you see that? Those orcs had a human commander.
How very curious. And how very disquieting.
Cool.
Filthy beasts! I'll kill the last one of you.
Legionnaire. Okay, so we have a poison resistance.
Taken before his time. Far before his time.
And that's not what I wanted. I wanted him. Okay, so she can also level up. That's good. Let's see, what do these do? Speed affects your movement, speed, initiative, and how many action points you have in combat. Very useful for her. And let's see, skills. Aerothurge spells. Marksman. Geomancer. Pyrokinetic. Hydrosophist. Alright, so let's yeah, one more of those, I think. Pretty good. Poison resistance, and send them to Roderick. Use to consume. Okay. Not sure about that, so have him. He can now use that armor plate. Cool. Yep. And now we're going to
Taken before his time. Far before his time.
We have this one and slow down arrow. Okay. Magical armor potion. Could be useful. Now, I think we might want to speak to this person.
Can I help you?
Hail, Source Hunter. Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches. The Legion welcomes you. Why was there a human fighting alongside those orcs? Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs? It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Whatever the cursed incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Sicil? Okay, what happened here? It's these orcs. Now that they have bees in their bonnets about God only knows, we need every hand we can get. Okay, that rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbor to the west of here. Okay, a fireball. How's the sailors making out? They may need help. I'd go myself, but we legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts. Never know when another one of these little raiders... One of these little raiders? Okay. Might sidle up the beach. Okay, I think he means the ship. Tell me about yourself. We legionnaires are loyal servants to Captain Aureus and the Council of Seven. We've been stationed in Sicil for more than a year now, with no end in sight. I'll take my leave. Alright, so
One day, comrade. Vengeance will be ours.
can't enter the ship. Okay. Nothing else.
Filthy beasts! I'll kill the last one of you.
Another shell. Not sure what they are for, but they can be used apparently for something. Okay, so question is if I can loot these things. Rabbit's paw and feather. I don't think I'm going to loot them. Not with people around.
Filthy beasts! I'll kill the last gaze and I'll handle this threat for all our sakes.
She wouldn't hurt a fly, and I
What's
won't
this?
hurt a horn on her head.
Okay. So we have... okay. Maybe we should just... Did I loot that?
Filthy beasts! I'll kill the
Was it that one? No, it was that one, okay. So you can open several containers.
far before his time.
Black cultist.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
Don't think we should loot the corpses of the city guards. Not very nice thing to do.
Avert your gaze and I'll handle this threat for all our sakes.
She wouldn't hurt a fly.
Haru.
Hurt a
Okay.
horn on her head.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel. Ah, but I see we suffered another orc landing, and judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Aru, at your service. It was I who requested your presence here in this troubled city. You see, I'm sure Source is tangled into the murder of Councillor Jake, but Captain Aureus, commander of the Legion in Sicil, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead. Okay, just need a little sip of water here. Okay. Right, so we have a couple of things here concerning Councillor Jake's murder. Why are you convinced sorcery was used? The orcs were dispatched, they were led by a human. What exactly is the trouble you're having with the undead? From what I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time you've had problems with marauding orcs. I'll take my leave, okay? The orcs we dispatched, they were led by a human. Let's bring him that news first. Human, you say? Truly. But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack. And yet I've heard rumors about a sect of sorts, a shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't know quite what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It would be wise not to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. Right. Concerning Councillor Jake's murder, why are you convinced sorcery was used? It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that foul magic was at play. Okay. Lots of cat references with that guy. Visit the scene of the crime and I'll bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. You can find it in the King Crab Inn, by the way. The scene of the crime, I mean. The Legion has it under guard. What exactly is the trouble you're having with the undead? Ah, the undead. Well, they're Cecil's main threat, aren't they? They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now, and for 2 years the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. Okay. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak, necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane. Okay, I'll take my leave. I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter, and I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters. Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle, but with its tail stuck in the door, He may bark like a beagle with its head stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Cecil. Very true. I wish you luck, Hunter. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser. What's with the...
sects, undead, orcs? Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we
Yeah.
won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Ahu mentioned?
Right.
When this little charm fades, she'll liberate
Yeah.
themselves from our faces.
Here we are.
Gaze instead upon
Journal, mysterious murder, Source Hunter's journey, blah blah blah, token statues.
Avert your gaze, and I'll handle this threat for all our sakes.
She wouldn't hurt a fly, and I won't let you hurt a horn on her head.
Okay.
Bringing your little
This
orchid
place
girlfriend
reeks of
here is
orc
like bringing a
stench.
wolf to a hen house.
Nice.
Right. So there was lots of cat references.
The 2-bit love potion out of a back page circular.
Don't think it's...
Learn how to play with fire.
Now... Exactly where were we going? Captain Aureus. I guess we need to go up there first.
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
Okay, so we can probably help with this. Yeah, let's see, do I have...
Come on, man, put your backs in.
She has it.
Blasted orcs have learned how to play
Brain
with
scroll,
fire.
use...
We need more help. You buckets to save her.
There we go. We saved the ship. And yeah, this is citizens. Well, they don't usually have anything interesting to say, so
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I got the foulest of the lot in my racks.
you've discovered a waypoint. This allows quick travel. Okay,
If I don't start earning an extra gold
so that's a waypoint. Oh, okay.
boss management.
Worker. Warehouse gate. Let's see. How do we get to that place? Okay.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
That sounded like a good
Steady, boss, steady. We'll be leaving soon as we're back.
sales pitch if you want to sell your wares. North Sicil. Right, so maybe we need to go up here in order to find Aureus. I think so. Legionnaire, okay. None of them named, so probably not very... Let's see, where are we going? No, there. Okay, so it's this way. Yeah. Okay, say no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I borrowed one of these fish, would you? Okay. Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see the merchant repaid. Okay, cat wizard. Come now. I'll be good for it, I swear. Are you in the habit of stealing? I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times, but what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal. Tell me about yourself. Oh, my story is tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough before these lean times came. Before these lean times around Sicil began. That's strange. Oh, my story is tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough before these lean times around Sicil began. Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know. This is going to be interesting. So, what do you think? Should I snag a fish? That merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone. True. Yes, you know what they say about giving a man a fish. This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet. Another day, another rumbling belly. Okay.
Morals never fed a hungry man, you know.
Right.
Heavenly
Leader in sight. That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly seduces him back into the crooked path. Okay. What do you think of that fish thief? Thank you for making that would-be thief see reason. I only hope your instructions lasts. The last thing that plagued people of Sicily need is a thief among them. Okay. So, what's the latest gossip? Now tell me about yourself. Oh, you know, life in Sicily isn't always easy, but I'm doing my best. Okay. So, what's the latest gossip? I recently passed by the docks and I could have sworn I saw 2 guards with a female orc, but she showed not the faintest indication of orcish bloodlust. I need to lay off the ergot. Oh, yeah. Tell me about Sicily. Before this war left us hanging like the condemned from a tree, this was the greatest city in Rivellon. My own grandfather made his fortune here. Started as a poor fisherman with nothing but a few trout to his name, and grew his meager trade into a business employing a fair piece of the local population. Of course, the company had to be liquidated as the population shrunk, and now his legacy is no more than the pole and rags he started out with. Okay. I'll take my leave.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of goldies.
So we have fish vendor, citizen, Kelvania. We have
Let's see.
some named. Oh, a Fletcher.
A good day to you.
Fletcher. Ah, looks like she's a Fletcher. Captain Jack. So we have a couple of named NPCs around here. That's cool. We have.
Any further news about the
Okay.
Red and orange, yellow and green.
My clothes on that vile Brutilda. She can look up a piece.
Savagery's in
What?
their very blood.
Rooster. Okay.
Tower snake.
Enchantress.
Brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn.
So we have a bustling little town. Let's see if we can find our way to. What's this? Door. No, that's not the correct way. Should have a yellow brick road. What's this? That's not it. It doesn't say anything. Claudius and Marcius. No, I need to check the map. No, wrong place. Still some way to go. I need to find. Oh, I think we're getting close. Still some way to go. Is this it? Looks like it could be it. We have a legionnaire. Okay.
Greetings.
I'll take my leave. So.
Greetings.
Open the city gate if you please. You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the undead infested wilds. No. Let's leave the gate closed. So we need to go. All right. So that's where we need to go. Fine.
Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again.
Legion headquarters. Is this? Hello? That's Aureus, right? What have we here then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Ha, look. Do what you must inside seal, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs, you hear? I've enough on my mind running expeditions into outside territory. Right. Let's discuss Jake's murder. Gods above, some politicians snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous. I told that wizard brat of an Arhu not to bother. Okay. But he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop, understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Arhu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary. Very well. Pretty good. The scene of the crime is over at the King's Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you. Okay. Let's change the subject. Yeah, let's discuss the undead. Listen, you may be here for other matters entirely, but if there is one useful thing you can actually do around here, it's to stick your nose into the affairs of the undead. The stench will make you gasp for air. Okay, the stench will make you gasp for air. But between you and me, those 7 worthless gods up there... between you and me and those 7 worthless gods up there, it's about time someone other than the Legion gives this charade a shot. Jeez, it's difficult to read these lines, okay? I can only hope some fresh ideas are coursing through that source-obsessed brain of yours, and that they will take root before the undead scoop those same brains from out of your shattered skulls. Very colorful language. They seem to be a bit weaker in the west, as good a place as any to start if you want to flex your muscle. Okay. I'll take my leave. So we have his permission to...
Those boots are the barrels of bridge troll. Get to shining, recruit.
Let's close the door. And let's go back to the inn. Where's that? Yeah, let's see if we can find that inn then. Not really sure where it is.
Those boots are the barrels of bridge troll. Get to shining, recruit.
Sorry, sir.
That's not the inn. Can't really remember where the inn was. Is this it?
Take the 7, we've secured the perimeter.
Could be. Maybe. There are... No, that's the mayor, I think. So that's not it. Journal. Okay. The tavern. Not really sure where this tavern is. Was that it? Well, we'll just have to run around until we find it.
No one has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of goldie. Red and orange, yellow.
A good day to you.
Does this say anything? No. I have no idea where to go, but we'll find it eventually.
What's this? I found something.
So that's something. Hello? You found something. Okay. Okay.
Greetings.
A talent pet pal will allow you to converse with animals. Smiley. Pet pal, okay. Interesting. Well, I found something, but I couldn't do anything with it, so not sure where we're going.
I am Stefan, your humble bard, here to serve your imagination.
That is a big house.
Halibut. Sheep's cheese. Tomatoes.
Not. Is that?
To you.
A quiet day on the market.
Very strange. House of Healing. Cool.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of goldie.
Well, I have no idea where to go, and we're coming up on past an hour, I think. So I'll just stop here, and we'll see if we can find the inn next time.
Let's see.
Okay?
Sheep's cheese.
Bye for now.